and I named it Shugoki. I named it For Honor and the Curse of Shugoki Santa. Well, Shugoki Claus.
Oh no.
You should go.
Yeah, I just named mine Curse Streaming the Beginning.
You should go.
The beginning of a very long, dreadful series.
Mine, Curse Streaming the Beginning.
What the?
That's what I sound like.
Yeah, narrator.
I know what I sound like. I've heard it many times before. You know, I actually learned this, and I think it's kind of interesting, that the reason you sound so different from recordings is because that's what people actually hear. But
Oh
when
no!
you hear your own voice,
Hey,
it's...
Asterix! Wait, why'd you eat my dog?
Wait, like,
Long time no
Anyway.
see.
what runs?
the reason you sound so different
Diarrhea.
from, like, in your mind, is because I think it's like, from what I remember, it was like the way it kind of like,
That joke was
it
off.
like bounces around in your skull or something like that. Like it kind of lowers the frequency or something.
Yeah.
So it actually comes out different for you. But that's not at all what you sound like. You sound slightly different to other people,
Wrong man, dude.
which is pretty interesting.
Better than that.
You're gonna hear me talking about psychological stuff more and more.
Yeah.
I need to mentally train myself. Because, I mean, if I'm going in for psychology, I have to know it first. I need to know the basics. Oh god, we shoulder bashed each other.
It tasted like a table. That's what you get for being... My main question is, why does my dog taste like a table?
Wait a minute. How do you know what my dog tastes like?
I got you in the hand.
Honestly, if anyone ever goes anywhere near my dog...
How are you not
Okay, I shouldn't say that. If anyone ever harms my dog, I will...
What?
What?
I told you you could use someone else.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have to use him.
I forgot. Alright, next time I'll use Shugoki. So that way my title makes sense.
Yeah, that'd just be a clickbait. Oh yeah, I have like a full gold sword, or blade.
Or us.
Oh,
Goldish,
dang!
goldish, bronzish.
It's
I don't know
beautiful.
what it's... I don't know if it's actually made out of gold, but if it is, that'd be pretty ineffective.
You
I don't know
are
how
what you
strong
eat,
gold is.
so... Oh, so you dog? God!
How does one dog?
But what? What the?
I need to know this.
Knock him in.
Honestly, I wish we were on GTA because it'd be more cursed, but obviously
Yeah.
the stupid update.
Yourself.
It was like, oh, I'm gonna update now.
I'm gonna
on
update
Windows.
now, bro. Come on,
It's
bro.
like
I will
Windows.
update.
That's one of the reasons I hate Windows.
Come on, bro.
Updates are
Update, bro.
super annoying. Like I was sitting there hanging out, just watching some videos. It's like, oh, I'm gonna update now. It's like, really? Come on, I'm trying to sleep.
Little do you know, I have the power to update the entire world. Yes, arf, arf, arf.
Oh no,
Ah, beautiful.
curse! I need to figure out how to make playlists.
Wrong man.
I think I should.
Honestly,
know, but-
Oh yeah. Bill goes.
honestly, I love this because I haven't had a curse chat in a long time. When I saw about to eat him, he did this. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh boy. you
Missed.
better not
What the hell is this guy doing?
go
I'm chilling.
Screenshot.
me. Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Me. Oh dude, you can't kill me.
What? What's going on?
I'm gonna send a screenshot of what he said.
Wait,
Okay.
what the?
It's beautiful.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I'm kind of starting to near
Let's go,
Do
gamer.
this.
rep 12.
Let's go.
Nice.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
On the road again. There's a road again.
Oh no.
Anything but
Could
the
this
road.
be the beginning of cursed chat?
Cat type.
Of course it is. My chat isn't cursed though. It's just pretty empty right now. Kind of
Yeah.
sad, honestly. There's nothing there. I guess I can say pee-pee, but what?
I meant
what
when I
that
was
do?
about to eat him, he did this face. Now time to play
who shall I
Shugoki
play?
Claws.
I'll play mosquito.
Dashing
My
through
Guido.
the
Play
snow.
Guido.
The Shugoki soaking sleigh.
So let's go and
His
kill
sleigh
some
would be made out of
children
bodies.
because
What?
we have some really sharp teeth.
What?
I didn't realize you were sending it over Messenger.
You need to calm down there, sir.
Evil. So ha 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 ha.
You don't use dark theme? What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh yeah.
If you don't use Dark Theme, good chance you are the spawn of Satan.
You obviously are, because you're not using it.
Let's go
I am.
to the world.
Oh, well,
Not in that.
is there a Dark Theme on mobile?
Yes.
Really?
I use it. Yeah. I've been using it forever.
They have a pouch through the whole entire year. They
Okay, don't
Shugoki
be like-
Claws.
a little dead as fast as fast.
Better not pout, you better not cry. Shugoki Claus is coming to town. Shugoki Claus is coming to town.
Oh, you. And he's coming to town
I did it.
to kill you.
He knows when you are cheating and always just like spamming.
I don't like spam, okay?
You fight that person.
He'll hug you till the end of days, so you better watch your face. Oh!
Oh, let's kill some children.
You better just watch your asshole, like, honestly.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
No, we're just singing.
Oh, he's not dead? What?
Not
He's
teaching
about to
me
be.
anything.
Come on, bye!
Dead.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Maybe I'll get a new
Ow.
execution for PK next time.
It's going to get killed.
What do you
Ow.
think?
Ow.
Stop.
Man, this is pretty this is pretty cursed right here. I don't know.
This is pretty
Nothing
cursed right here. I'm
cursed.
dying.
Nothing
Just so
cursed
you
is
guys
really good.
know, on Christmas Day, these are the two keys that we will be looking for. Okay?
Oh, found it.
Okay, this one is a $20 gift card. This one is a $30 gift card. Okay?
Okay.
But I'm not going to be hiding them until Christmas Day, so nobody can start looking for them until everybody's here. Christmas Day.
Actually, do it like before the time everybody wakes up.
Well, no, because you guys, you and Mommy and Rusty aren't going to be here till about 2 o'clock.
Oh, so
So
Boing.
I will hide them sometimes.
Cursed.
Oh, you flung him.
I think when he leaves the room, we can really start getting cursed.
Yeah.
yeah, we want.
Because honestly, right now,
We'll kill you.
I don't know.
Right now, I'm just
I mean, I
staying
guess-
PG.
I guess you could say Harry the Platypus.
You are bad
Okay, okay, okay.
little kids. Or
You better watch out! Cause Barry the Platypus!
in
Oh, it's not funny
kids
anymore.
and
Yeah, I know.
In
he
Lost,
keeps
it's funny.
talking.
Hi, oh, so right. Yay, yay, yay. The person will
Oh, we both voted at the same time, huh? Oh.
Jesus.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
What is this power?
Help me.
I wanna be killed every day.
I'm sorry, I can't, sir.
No.
I don't have the proper license.
PG question mark?
We better go kill
True.
him again.
Will kill you.
True.
That kid's gonna grow up to be a serial killer.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Will be
He's scary.
dead.
More like, no, no, no. Asterix, no. Stop.
I don't want to know what's happening.
He put the cursed thing ever. My one Minecraft series?
cursed?
Speaking of
I don't know if it's cursed or not.
by
I don't know what
ruining
he's talking about.
When I live stream the names of them.
break your heart
Oh,
forever so you can
yeah, that's pretty
die.
cursed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey,
Shugoki claws destroyed him.
Shugoki cause
Gotta love that. No,
to your house.
I never loved
You're
it.
bad. If you're good, he would come
Hello.
to your house and
Oh
Yes.
no!
I'm
He's
running
too
away.
short.
He's not strong enough. He's not girthy enough.
So every day we go
Ow.
to the
Whee!
hotel. We can go.
Your dog did. I thought my dog would love that.
I hit him midair as he was falling and he died. If he didn't die from the fall, he would have died from bleed damage. He was gonna die either way.
Wee! How about the boob? I shoot the whoop. Buckets. Ow! Stop it! Controller, gosh, so rude. Well, you always have to hit me, God.
I never hit you.
I'll get you. Why? This is how you pay for being killing to other children.
I always forget Berserker has a, Berserker has an uninterruptible when he does the jumping attack.
Well, it's part of a chain, yeah, but it's not always like that.
Yeah. But like,
It's
when
unblockable either way you go.
But I mean,
Or
like,
free.
once you hit him when he's in the air, you can't stop him.
That's not unblockable, that's...
Well, uninterruptible. That's why I said.
Yeah. Oh. Fucking sorry, okay?
No, no, sorry.
Did it deploy troops? Okay, it didn't show it. Hang on, I'm gonna back aside real quick.
All around me are familiar faces.
I don't have much rare stuff, so I'm gonna scavenge some gear for PK. Because I'm gonna get a few rare things. Well, that doesn't help. I want like a helmet or something, not a weapon. Okay, that works. I got another weapon and an helmet.
Why? I don't want to be nice.
Ooh, this
so
blade
hard
is
to
gold
do.
as well. I got another full gold blade. Neat.
What in the world was that?
What do these other ones look like? Oh my god, that's cool.
Demon be gone!
Be gone, thought.
You better not talk mean, or else
I better not talk mean.
That was cursed. Oh, yo, 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 yo. What
Better
was
not-
that?
Better not talk mean.
You can never recreate that. That was too perfect. That will never be recreated again.
Yeah.
Noah's on the naughty list. Time for killing.
Time for killing. What the fuck?
What?
What kind of
Calm down
demented
there,
Santa
boy.
is that?
Right?
Oh, you're on the naughty list. I'm gonna fucking murder you. Hey, there's
I mean,
the
that
open
sounds
face
like
helmet.
Krampus.
That is Krampus. That is just the definition of Krampus.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last 3 packs.
You like that?
Try and get like a rare body or something.
not.
Hey, look, a rare body. What do you know?
Terrence, calm down.
Simmerate child.
You do know I can tell you're tired, right? When you're acting
Be
like
gone.
this.
I know this is nothing interesting for the stream, but just bear with me. Okay, we're gone.
Teddy? There's a lot teddy bear to you.
Teddy.
Oh Lord, he coming.
One lot teddy bear to you.
Teddy, move. Teddy, move. He's controlling the screen.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't say this on stream, but I'm going to, because I'm hip and cool like that. You know how I was always talking about Morgan?
Yeah.
Stop.
Now is the time. I'm gonna try and ask her out. Try.
Wait, I thought
Even
you
if
got
it
back
isn't-
with. I thought you got
Well,
back
I mean-
with Shelby.
I did, but we haven't talked in like 3.5 weeks.
Ah.
You, Teddy.
So, I mean,
Remove
if she does end up seeing this, I'm sorry. I mean, even if it's a no, it's still kind of relieving, at least. At least I can get it off my chest. Won't have to worry about it.
Alright, Sharon, I think Terrence is tired.
Think. You think.
Hey, try and move up.
He is!
No, like.
Ooh, it's dark.
Try and make
I
a
like it.
fist with my hand, like,
Come here, boy!
like,
Oh, he blocked it. Oh. Ah, hyper shield.
Bots are so easy.
That's what it is. It's a hyper shield,
Yeah.
not yeah, the proper term, not
That's why-
uninterruptible.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, he coming.
It's, oh no, he coming. That's scary, man. Just seeing you barreling down the road like, come here, boy.
Oh Lord, he coming. Give me a hug. Merry
You
Christmas.
don't deserve a hug. You're not worthy.
whoa.
I might die.
For all, no, for what?
Never mind. I have the slightest bit of health.
Goodbye.
I almost died. That was really close.
I just
Go
yeeted
down
them
here
off
now.
the cliff.
I'm down here now. Oh, I'm up here now.
Oh, I wanted to see. Can you
Yeetus.
yeet him off the cliff this time?
Yeetus that fetus. Oh god, it's not cursed, it's just dark. Ow.
Yoink.
Oh, there he is.
Just we go into like newbie brawls, and we just fight people like that.
And you just knock them off straight off. Aim at him and see how much health he has.
The bot's gonna die.
Give me that kidney. I
I
think I'll
missed
try
that.
it tomorrow. What is tomorrow? The 22nd.
You actually got
Why? Why?
That's revenge for the one time.
just spam and hit him.
I'll just look at my stream, I'll see you just smack me in the back of the head.
Spam hit.
It's like it's like the one cat in the hat scene to where he's going up behind that one kid. What the? It's just like,
That is cursed.
I love that scene. I loved that scene.
He's so ready to just beat him up and just beat his brains out. He's like, I'm ready.
Oh,
That sparks so many
my tablet
memes.
crashed.
Oh.
So that's the end of that.
Ripperoni. You lived a good life. Anyway, tomorrow's the day. I'll do it on stream too. I don't know why, but I will. Just so I can express my sadness or happiness. Probably sadness though. I'm betting sadness.
There we go.
Shugoki.
I know that's not a very
Shugoki
nice thing to
class.
say, but like, I can guarantee it's gonna be a no. Guarantee it.
No.
I will bet you $50 that it's a no.
Probably.
I don't have $50, but I'll give you what I have.
I'll bet
This is
you.
like maybe 27, let's say.
I'll bet you a penny that she says,
Damn.
"Let me think on it."
She doesn't seem like the type of person to do that, but you never know, man. I've been friend zoned one too many times. I know what it feels like. It hurts. But at the same time, I get over it like an old person.
Glue it and tape it and glue it and tape it and glue it.
I'm not a neckbeard.
My wife, she rejected me.
It's Jason.
I'm a nice guy.
Hey, knock him off over there.
Not the nice guy epidemic. They're gonna take over the world one day. All the actual nice guys will die off. Because we'll just be murdered. Let's get assassinated by hitmen.
Here, I'm your chiropractor.
Although, if it was neckbeards doing it, they'd probably try and use like a katana or something. I was like, what are you trying to do?
Jordan, one of these days, we need to do this. Make a live stream towards me versus you.
No. You'll never get me to do that.
Why? It'd be fun.
No, it wouldn't. Ow.
And probably hilarious.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. I might try and go to bed a little earlier than usual, just so I can not be so
Okay.
nervous. Although I probably won't be able to sleep because of it. I don't know. I'm betting on 3 things. 2 things. 2 optimal outcomes. She's either gonna just flat out deny me, which is the most likely outcome. I'm expecting it. Or she'll just not respond. Actually, 3 outcomes. She either one of those 2, or she'll say something along the lines of circle of friends.
Jordan,
Like last
come over
time.
here.
Yeah. What's going on?
Watch this.
Oh yeah, there is. That's definitely new. That was never there before. I don't know
Yeah,
why
they
they
no
decided to
longer,
add
like, die.
Yeah. I guess they added that just so you can't get ledged as easily. Unless you're going to these 2. These 2 just don't have anything.
Yeah.
These
Those
2
are
are
the money.
just certain death. They used to all be certain death, but I don't know. This used to take damage from this fall too, but you don't anymore. Which is, I guess that makes sense. But when you're wearing like 20, like 80 pounds of armor, it doesn't make any sense. That kind of brings me to a different topic. You know how in Halo, you always get hit in the back and you just die instantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, people were always wondering about that, and it turns out there actually is a proper reason behind it. Because with the armor, there has to be like a specific, like around that spine, that's why it looks so bizarre. There's something inside there that helps keep the suit kind of up. Or keep your body from getting absolutely annihilated by the suit. And when you get punched in the back, I think it might be in your neck, it gets disconnected and the armor just literally crushes you. So yeah, it's very, very depressing. Like, there was this, I don't know, it might have been in a comic, this Marine, just normal Marine, he didn't have the chip on, he put like the armor on his arm and it literally crushed his arm to pieces. Like, it shattered his bones. So if you don't have that chip, the armor is just simply...
Claus is coming to town.
It's just, the armor's just simply too much for your body. It's like, oh, and then you die. So I think it's kind of interesting that they actually added something, like a reason why that actually happens. So it's not just blatantly you dying for no reason.
No, because I'm telling you why is Santa Claus is coming to town part.
Santa Claus is coming all over your face. Oh
I know.
no.
This one it happened.
You know, wait a minute. Why do you know this? How do you know this?
What, do you have somebody watching your live stream?
No, I'm talking about. Never mind.
What?
I said Santa Claus is coming on your face, and you said I know.
Oh,
Can just spam
God, you fucking sicko.
do 2 times and it goes right
give me a hug.
Got him.
I should just make like a video to where I'm just playing Shugoki. And then make a voice track in the background to where I'm singing the Shugoki clauses come to town.
Are you making it right now?
No.
Did you make it?
I did not take any damage.
What was that like?
I'm surprised for being a PK.
Mine was just block damage.
Yeah. Oh lord.
Now
I am
let's
anxious.
now let's test your skills out in the actual battlefield.
No,
Now, let's go.
not yet.
Not yet.
We're locked
What do
Maybe
you mean
yet.
by not yet?
Maybe yet.
there. Locked there.
Maybe.
We have to lock
Like, just be those guys, to where we just ledge people and just double team.
Well, in Emperor's Escape, you can't really do that now, can you?
True.
So I don't want to use PK in that because I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah,
Like the first few won't be hard, but once I get to the lobby boys, they're gonna destroy my anus.
I can get the new emote.
You do. I really don't. I don't know. It's iffy.
It's better than my kill card one, okay?
What's like great?
Alright, I can't argue with that.
Spikes and like a little
Kill card is just
there and a little sword.
eh.
Spikes.
I'm gonna buy a new execution. I don't know which one to get though. She has so many cool ones.
Who has so many cool ones?
PK.
True. I like PK's wing breaker, sort of.
I just made a hole through some
Which one?
It's
spikes.
the wing breaker.
Oh dang. Oof. I like the arrow in the head. I don't know where she pulls a crossbow out of, but we don't question it.
Do not question.
That's the same thing with the samurai. Like they just pull a longbow out of like their chest.
No. The only one out of the samurai that doesn't pull out a longbow is Nobushi.
Well, I mean the longbow's effective.
True.
That kind of brings up another topic that I was trying to explain earlier. With the whole neck beards and the katanas, that's not how that works. Because in actual history, the samurai hardly ever used katanas. That was a secondary weapon.
Yeah.
Because these guys were like pros at horseback riding and using longbows. That's all they really ever used. Katana was only a emergency weapon. That's why they really never trained very much with it. So I mean, what are you going to do with it?
Or they
People
would
with long
use,
swords can easily overpower you.
or they would use something like Nobushi's,
Well,
because some of the war generals would use it.
yeah, but that's a war general.
Actually, no, they would use something like JJ uses.
That's China.
I know, but I remember from like the pictures of it, like the blade on the end was a lot bigger than what Nobushi has.
I mean, if you try and use a katana, you're probably just going to go overpowered by a longsword easily.
Yeah.
Longswords are massive, and then the
But
claymore is even bigger.
But like back in those times, They really didn't have longswords or
Yeah, it was mostly
claymores.
axes. Because it was mostly just Vikings. Knights really weren't very popular.
Yeah.
I mean, they were, but they just didn't really do much. Kind of sat around like we do in America. And even back then, it was just chainmail. There was no full plating armor. It wasn't very popular at that time period. So, it was mostly just chainmail, and an arrow could easily pierce right through it. So, it was pretty useless. Didn't really do much. I think it could barely stop a sword, but an arrow was just death.
Yeah, honestly, some of the weapons, it's hard to know their lore.
I mean, with Centurion's weapon, doesn't matter who you're gonna go against, you're just gonna fuck.
Yeah.
It's too tiny. It won't be able to stop anything. PK's the same way. Like, what
Well,
is
I
that
mean,
gonna
like-
do?
I mean, like, the main reason he uses that is because, well,
Who gives a shit about his culture? It's about
Roman
survival.
era.
It's the same issue with PK. Like, what's a
Yeah.
dagger gonna do? That ain't gonna stop anything. Even if you stab them, like, they're still gonna keep going. They're a warrior. They don't
I mean-
stop that easy.
Well, I mean, like, the thing is with Nobushi, not Nobushi, PK, is how she's classified as an assassin. And technically, an assassin would, like, they would stealthily end up killing their target.
Because she does.
Yeah.
You just foiled your own point. Fucking idiot. Blackbriar wouldn't do bad. His sword would probably dick him over, though.
Yeah.
He had a bigger sword, maybe. I guess that'd be too much weight, though. I don't know. That shield is formidable, though. Like, it's almost the size of him.
No.
Warden would be pretty okay. I mean, the armor and the longsword would protect him really well.
The one who would be on the worst grounds is your big boy, Highlander.
Well,
But then
yeah,
again,
yes.
you look at his muscles, he must be pretty strong.
Honestly, if you ask me, Shaman's in the worst ground. She's tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny, and has some of the shittiest weapons of the game.
She's just a cannibal.
She's stupid. Stupid and insane. Now, if we're talking strength, Lawbringer would just decimate everyone. He's literally a moving tank.
Yeah.
If we're talking real world, he would literally be unstoppable. Like, nothing would be able to penetrate his armor. Because he got that chainmail, he got the plating. Not even, like, arrows and swords can't get through that. Well, the chainmail, arrows can, but, like, you'd have to position it perfect.
Well, I mean, like, between Warden and Lawbringer, they both basically have the same amount of armor.
Yeah, essentially.
But then
Both of them
again,
were just walking tanks.
you got on the side of Warden, and an arrow right there can just go straight through that clothing.
Well, we don't know what's under it. We don't know if there's something beneath that clothing.
From the looks of it, all that's under it is chainmail.
I mean, there's also the fact that their arms would be in the way. Most of the time. And there's obviously armor on there. And I don't know why you'd be facing either side to an arrow. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but
Most of the time you could be facing towards them.
like, say the Warden is focused on fighting somebody else, an archer could just be sneaky and just go.
They can't be sneaky. If you try and be sneaky, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
An archer is... Well, I mean, if you're an archer, you're gonna be pinned down by other archers. So you really can't move. There's nowhere to go besides stay where you are.
Honestly, the only kind of archer that would actually be able to take out Lawbringer or Warden easily would be kind of like Native American archers. because of how many arrows they can shoot in a minute.
Okay, but we're not talking about Native Americans.
Yeah, I know.
How much can
Hito would also be in really bad ground. I mean, look at that. Just like no
We're at
armor
20.
at all. Just for the only armor she has is a little bit on her arm, and that's it. Nothing
Who?
else. Hito.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's like 4 pieces of armor total.
Slightly the mask, but that mask is very thin.
That mask is literally just wood. Anything could go through it. If she can breathe through it, then an arrow can go right through it.
Like, the most protection is the little heads.
Even then, that's not gonna do much. I mean, like, probably made out of wood or something. Tiandi has some pretty good protection. I mean, look at him. He's protected. The only thing really visible is maybe his face and his legs. And that's it.
Oh,
Everything
Lord.
else is covered.
How much longer until?
And they'd be
I have
pretty
81,
with
that
the
costs
face.
10,000.
Nukes, yeah, virtually none.
How much does that cost?
Zanyu has
15,000.
a little bit. Shaolin,
This
none.
one right here
Jang
costs
Jun, quite a bit.
15,000.
But this one, how much?
10,000. We gonna start a match?
Yeah. Hang on, give me a minute.
Alright.
Waiting for group. Later. Leader. Waiting for group leader. Are you the group leader?
No, Jordan is.
I'm just gonna keep doing this. Forget it.
Why?
Fuck everything else, we'll do it tomorrow.
Because if it was me in charge, I would try to be sneaky and end up being it online.
What?
What? Nothing.
I heard that.
Good afternoon, Jordan.
Heard you, bitch. I got it all on stream. You can't try and hide it.
Ah!
Shorty. It's terrible. Whatever he's doing.
After this, I might turn off my live stream. Cause I'm not getting any more people.
I'm not either.
Is that going to go like...
I've only
All
gotten
I
like
had
one
was
person that stayed
asterisks.
for like a split second for like. Yeah, that's the only person I've gotten over the entire stream.
It's going to go like... Oh, like that. Did you see it go like...
No damage taken. I can see you took a lot.
Yeah, cause it's Toast Stabberoni.
Toe stab pepperoni. That's a
Stab
great name.
pepperonis.
Toe stab pepperoni.
Toast Stabberoni gonna steal my macaroni.
And he dead. Sorry.
Alright, look. No, Jordan, look.
Sorry for missing.
Dang it!
You're stupid.
Sorry for missing everything. Sorry.
I missed.
Okay, let's get this on with. Just a normal day. Oh, what the? What's that guy doing? Where are you going first? He has lower health.
I kind of messed up a little bit there, so I took quite a bit of damage.
Fast.
Kept messing up my parries.
Ah!
Oof. 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 Oof.
Alright.
Yeah, your head's knocked off. You didn't get anything out of me. You barely did any damage
So stupid.
to me.
I need to get a better effect with that.
Honestly, that was one of the most pathetic emotes I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, the only ones that emo actually fits is the Chinese. And also slightly the Japanese.
Ah, she did a deflect. Shanked her.
Oh, you know to go.
Look, he went flying.
Ah, she's just chilling.
Put them together, you get the best effect.
Alright, goodbye, Livstrom.
Together, you get the best effect.
You're the best.